Have you ever had one of those moments where you wake up after you've had a full night's sleep and you still feel exhausted? Your shoulders ache, your back feels tight, and halfway through the day, you're wondering, why am I so tired all of the time? I know that feeling all too well. For years, I thought something was wrong with me. But over time, I started to realize that maybe it wasn't just my body that was tired. Maybe it was everything that I had been carrying inside. Hi, I'm Deborah. Today, I want to gently explore something that once felt completely foreign to me: the connection between our emotions and our energy. It might sound a little out there if you've never heard this before, but stay with me because I used to live purely in that logical, get it checked, fix it mindset too. And learning to see my body differently changed how I live and how I feel. Before we go any further, I would just like to mention that I am not a GP, I am not a therapist, and I am not a psychologist. Everything that I speak about or that I share come from my personal experience, as well as from working with the wonderful women that I do, who are doing all of the right things, eating well, sleeping, taking vitamins, and still feel drained. If that's you, please always talk to your GP first. What I'm sharing today isn't here to replace professional care. It's something that can work alongside it. Think of it as an extra layer of understanding that helps you tune into your body and what it might be trying to say to you. A few days ago, I had one of those gentle reminders. Yeah, I know, I'm a coach, but I still need reminding at times. My shoulders had been aching terribly, and I had a dreadful headache, as well as I just wasn't, I was tired. And I decided to give myself a break and go and visit a friend. Within half an hour or so, with just sitting and chatting and laughing and talking things through, my shoulders started to soften and my headache eased. And I thought, there you go, Debs. You've ignored your body. You've ignored what it's trying to say to you. Nothing else had changed except how I was feeling. And in that moment, I remembered something that I've known for a very long time, for many years. Our bodies whisper before they shout. They always give us signs. It's just that sometimes, even when we know better, we still forget to listen. For me, that whisper often starts with tension in my shoulders or my neck or tightness in my jaw. I used to think that it was just stress or posture, but I've also learned over the years that it's usually my body's quiet way of saying, slow down, breathe, something needs your attention. Maybe you felt that way too, that gentle tug, that tiredness that doesn't make sense, those aches that are more than just physical. We can so easily brush them off, can't we? And keep going until the whisper becomes a shout. It doesn't help that everywhere you look, TV, social media, Google, someone's talking about symptoms and warning signs. And I don't know if you're anything like me, but I used to sit there with a tick. Yes, fatigue. Yes, that's me. Headaches. Yes, tick. That's me. Body aches. Oh, brain fog. Oh, yes, that's me. That's definitely me. While I know people mean well, and I know that it is so important to raise awareness, and I also know how easy it is to feed fear. Sometimes what we're feeling may not even be an illness. It could be stress, it could be emotions, grief that we haven't helped work through our bodies yet. Of course, if something worries you and it doesn't feel right, always get it checked out. Never ignore it. But once you've done that, maybe try start looking at coming back to yourself. Take a few slow breaths. Let your body know that right now you're safe. Not everything that hurts is a sign of danger. Sometimes it's just your body's way of saying, please slow down. Please notice me. Something that continues to amaze me is how our emotions don't live separately from our bodies. When we hold onto worry, guilt, or control, our muscles quietly join in. For years, my shoulders carry responsibility. My lower back, well, that's the old burdens. And then my jaw, always tightening it, is this because I'm holding on to the words that I didn't say. Have you ever had that moment where you go to the doctor, you're not feeling great, they do all the tests and they come back and they say that everything is clear, everything is okay, but you still don't feel right? That used to be me all of the time. And now, when that happens, I often think to myself that maybe I need this as well as medicine. Maybe I need awareness, rest, stillness, and to breathe. It's not about replacing medical support, it's about adding another layer, working with your professionals while also learning to work with yourself. Because have you ever considered that healing can begin when our mind, our body, and our soul start trusting each other again? Let's take a moment for a quiet mirror moment together. Where in your body does it feel heavy right now? Your shoulders, your back, your head? Just notice it. Place your hand wherever it may be and whisper softly, I see you, I am listening, I hear you. Take a slow breath in and gently exhale and soften. You don't have to fix anything, just notice, because sometimes awareness itself is where healing quietly begins. And if you've been waking up tired, feeling tense, or just emotionally worn out, please know that your body isn't failing you. It might simply be asking you for your attention. You've probably carried far more than you realize: responsibilities, emotions, expectations. Gosh, the list goes on and on. And maybe your body is simply saying, it's time to rest for a while. So work with your professionals. Take what's being prescribed if you need it, but give yourself permission to breathe, to stretch, to rest. You don't have to change everything overnight. Just begin noticing. If this conversation gave you a sense of comfort and clarity, I would love for you to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you don't miss the next episode. And if something I've said today resonated with you, then please leave me a comment. I love reading comments. I would really love to hear what spoke to you the most. And maybe share this with somebody that you feel needs to hear this today. Thank you for spending this quiet time with me. And remember, your body isn't broken. It's just asking you to be heard.